So as it says right here, social security numbers are not required. What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Credit Plug channel. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as smash the like button. So in today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you a financial resource that's specifically tailored to people who work in the gig economy. So if you do Uber Eats, DoorDash, Lyft, Amazon Flex, this is a financial resource that you can leverage in order to operate in the gig economy. So in today's video, we're going to be reviewing Cover. So Cover is a business cash advance. So this is a security net you can rely on, get funds interest free. This is going to work like a cash advance. So for those who don't know what a cash advance is different from a loan, where a loan will have fixed payments. A cash advance is just an advance on your future earnings. Now, some of the benefits of the Cover cash advance, and the reason why it may be a better alternative to a credit card or a loan, is that there's absolutely no credit check. As it says right here, you don't even need a social security number to apply. So no social security number required, and there's no interest charge. And this is going to be built for 1099 contractors. So most everyone who does Uber as a driver or Lyft, DoorDash, etc., are going to be 1099 contractors. So this is specifically designed for people who are working in the gig economy. Now some of the companies that qualify under the Cover business advance is going to be Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Instacart, Shipped, Amazon Flex, as well as Dolly. So basically how the advance worked, right? So approved card holders are able to use the funds as follows. So the first advance is going to be available for categories that include gas pump machines, car washes, and bicycle shops. The second advance is going to be available for spending categories that are expanded. So that's going to include gas service stations, auto body and tire shops, towing services, toll bridge fees, dry cleaners, restaurants, as well as grocery stores. So this is really going to be for different types of purchases that you might incur just doing your job as an independent contractor. So, if you need any repairs to your vehicle that you're going to be using, for DoorDash, Uber, Lyft, whatever the case is, as well as, toll bridges. So in some areas you might incur, different fees. So for the third advance and beyond, the card holder will have access to all spending categories. So you kind of work your way up. The first advance, after you pay that off, then you'll be eligible for more spend categories. Once you get your third advance, you'll be eligible for all the different spend categories. Cover clients get up to $1,500 to pay for unexpected expenses. The amount you receive depends on your earnings over the last 4 weeks. So at a minimum, you do have to have at least 4 weeks of earnings in order to be eligible to apply. Now, the application process is pretty simple. So it takes about 5 minutes to apply. So you're going to prepare your documentation. So you're going to need your driver's license. You're going to need 4 consecutive weeks of earnings. And it's a streamlined application. You're going to link your bank account and you can get an approval within 24 hours after submitting your application. After approval, Cover will ship your advanced debit card and provide you with the approved funds. And it's just one simple service fee. There's no hidden interest or hidden fees. And then you'll repay the cash received using a manageable portion of your future earnings. The repayment plan is personalized to work for you. So again, this is not a loan where you pay a fixed amount over a certain period of time. It can adjust based off of your earnings. So the more you make, the more that you'll repay. The less that you make, the less that you'll have to repay. When to use Cover. So for small emergencies, maintenance and upkeep, work supplies, rental deposits, as well as payments. Now, in terms of the mission of Cover, again, this is going to be for the independent contractor workforce because a lot of people are entering the gig economy and a lot of banks and financial institutions have not caught on to meet the needs and services of a lot of people who are working in the gig economy. And that creates a lot of barriers for traditional lenders to be able to offer different financing solutions. So Cover is stepping in to be able to provide financial services to independent contractors. Now, let's just go over some frequently asked questions. So what is a Cover business cash advance? So a Cover business cash advance is a financial product that provides users with a cash amount that is based on your future business earnings. So total revenue created through Uber or DoorDash so that you can cover business expenses. As your business earnings potential goes up, so does the amount that is provided to you in an advance. So this can fluctuate. And again, this is going to be for business expenses that you might incur as an independent contractor. What is the difference between a loan and a covered business cash advance? So the main difference between a loan and a cash advance is that loans often have interest and origination fees associated with the borrowed funds. With the covered business cash advance, there's no interest and there's no origination fees. There's one simple service fee at the beginning of your cover relationship. They offer a customized payment forecast schedule. This means that as your business earnings change, the payment schedule can change so that you're not overburdened. As I mentioned earlier, your payment schedule can fluctuate, meaning the amount that you have to repay is also going to be fluctuating with the amount of revenue that you're generating as an independent contractor. How is the cover business cash advance repaid? So once approved for a business advance, they'll provide a customizable payment forecast schedule. And so clients pay through automated micro debits Monday through Friday, meaning the total advance amount is broken up into very small amounts that are paid daily until the contract is completed. So they're going to be taking the payments directly out of your bank account. Another very important consideration is, do you perform credit checks? There's no credit check whatsoever. It doesn't matter what your personal or business credit score is. There's not going to be a soft pull or a hard pull on your credit whatsoever. So there's no impact to your credit score. So it's not going to help you build credit, but it's also not going to hurt your credit either. Another great benefit is that there's no social security number required in order to supply. So as it says right here, social security numbers are not required. So who is eligible to apply? Now, again, this is going to be specifically for 1099 contractors. So that's going to be Uber, Lyft, Uber Eats, Postmate, DoorDash. So if you're in the gig economy, then you're eligible. But if your business is not related to the gig economy, then you won't be able to apply for this. Now, what do you need in order to apply? So all you're going to need is a valid driver's license, a US bank account, 4 weeks of consecutive income from your 1099 role, and access to your app profile associated with the company you work with. If you are in the gig economy, you'll already have all of this documentation and information in order to apply. All right, so to recap, Cover offers a business cash advance to 1099 contractors. This includes Uber, DoorDash, Lyft, Postmates, and a couple others. And this is going to be an advance on your future earnings. So it's not a loan, it's a cash advance. So your payment schedule is going to be based off of your future earnings. So it can fluctuate. Unlike with a traditional loan where you have fixed payments on a regular schedule, your payment schedule can actually fluctuate depending on how much revenue that you're generating. And you're going to need at least 4 weeks consecutive work as a 1099 contractor in order to qualify, as well as a bank account and a valid driver's license. So this is going to be, again, catered specifically for 1099 contractors. If you're not a 1099 contractor, then you're not going to be able to qualify for this. You don't need a social security number, and there's absolutely no hard credit checks or soft credit checks for that matter. So this is a really good financial resource for people who are in the gig economy. You can use the business advance to cover different expenses that you incur, such as gas or auto repairs, things like that, especially with the rising cost of gas right now. This will be a very helpful financial resource for those who are working as 1099 contractors. Anyways, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Let me know your comments and questions in the comment section below. And until next time, take it easy and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.